Bridget! Bridget!
Hi! I know.
So glad to see you.
Hi! It's so nice to meet you! I love your jacket and like the pins.
I know, we got that.
It's starting to get
That's awesome.
to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, it's a good
Like,
thing.
That looks great.
having an issue on everywhere I go.
God.
Pins.
Okay, so we're here with Bridget Regan, if you guys didn't notice, from all the
everyone
squealing and
knows.
yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm really excited.
You're on like 5 shows at one time.
I love 5 shows.
Only 3.
Right now, I'm unemployed right now. I'm enjoying it. It's
Okay.
been great.
Okay.
I'm like seeing my daughter when she's awake, which
Yeah.
is like a whole new thing for me. Normally I just like come home from work and like creep on her like sleeping and get back up in the dark and go back to work. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped, pretty excited for Last Ship to premiere pretty soon.
Yes.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Oh, the 12th, the same day as the Tony Awards. So you can imagine how conflicted.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
I know.
I need to set up 2 TVs.
Oh God, yeah.
I think you will.
I'm actually gonna be in Europe. I'm doing one of those conventions outside of in the UK. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna watch.
Yes.
Everybody's asking me, am I gonna tweet? I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do any of
Somehow,
this.
maybe.
I'm
We'll
gonna have to
see.
figure it out.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
What fan base is like the craziest? Sorry. What fan base do
Yeah.
you think is the craziest for the shows that you've been on? Or goes the hardest?
Well, I love the Jane Virgin fan base because it's like it's really diverse.
Yeah.
It's like and it speaks so beautifully to like the young women and like Gina's presence and who she is as a person, mixed with her performance, mixed with that incredible, like lovely, fun writing, but also with such heart.
Yeah.
It just crosses all boundaries. And like like my mom's friends watch it, and then like teenagers watch it, and it's great. And I'm particularly fond of Rose and Louisa.
I
And
mean,
it's
yes.
the greatest love story ever told.
Right? We all are.
I know. I think we have to ask, when did you know you were coming back at the end? Did you know early on, or was it like a last minute surprise? Are you available to come do like a scene?
Actually, I found out when they were wrapping, like the date that they were wrapping, and I found out the date that I was wrapping, and I wrote to Jenny, and I said, I wrap like 4 days before you guys do. Can I go back?
No way.
And because I love Jane so much,
Yeah.
and it's so fun to go in and do something splashy. And
Yes.
I don't know whether she was thinking of it already, because I have worked it out and like shot, Tuesday I'm with Last Ship, and Wednesday I'm with Agent Carter, and then Thursday, it's like
Oh my
just
God.
we go
Yeah.
crazy. But so I wrote that to her a long time ago, and then she sent me a clip, a YouTube clip of the scene in Mission Impossible.
Yes.
When Philip Seymour Hoffman
Yes.
saw his face. I mean, oh my God, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I know.
Rest in peace.
God bless him.
And then it's Tom Cruise, and I was like, what?
You're like, I'm in.
I'm like watching the clip, and I'm like, what does this mean?
Yes.
And she was so cryptic and great. I mean, I adore Jenny the showrunner. I think she's the coolest boss lady in the world.
She's very cool.
Yeah, I adore her.
Oh my God, but fans, I think we're just so like surprised. Like I was surprised.
I was surprised.
Like
while I was
everybody,
doing
no
it,
one
I was
expected
surprised.
it, you know?
And the best was Yada's face, like when she was like, I mean, the whole day, because it was actually quite a technical scene to
I'm
shoot.
sure.
Because there was like actual like weird skin stuff that Megan was sort of pulling off, and then I had some weird skin stuff. I had a wig that I was dealing with. It was crazy. And then of course all of the guys there that do all the digital work are like, having to tweak what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then of course it's this whole incredible scene too, but thankfully working with Yada is like, oh my God, just a dream come true. She's such an incredible actress.
You guys have such great chemistry too.
Thankfully,
I know
we do.
it would be really hard if we didn't, but I mean, there's no one I'd rather swim around at a pool on a rooftop with a pair of pasties on than Yada, so.
Well, I need to know this because I remember the original pilot. You were not in the original pilot.
I was in one tiny, the original.
Yeah, the
pilot.
original.
Oh,
You were. Yeah. So how did that happen? Like, how did they cast you? And like, how
I
did you
think
come
that
to
there
the
was
show?
a plan that they had to. I think it was actually just, from what I heard, it was just a matter of they wanted Simrostro to be a character that could do what we did in season 2, where you would be surprised if she was someone else because of this whole underground plastic surgery thing.
Yeah. So they changed it.
Yeah. So they needed a different, I guess, just a different type of actress to play the role, is what I
were like, you're perfect.
I was thrilled to join.
Yeah.
And I also think they needed someone to look very distinctly different from the cast at the time. I had bright red hair, and I didn't really look like the other characters. But I was just the most fun. It's like stupid fun show, and everyone on it is like unbelievably cool and fun and nice. It's like I never want to leave, but you know, I have to come and go. Yeah.
I was just watching that scene, but more and more. I feel like Rose still can be so duplicitous that even if she's telling Louisa like I've always loved you and this and that. I mean, I guess we'll find out in the new season what happens next. But just you, Bridget, do you think that's really how she feels, or is that how you played it?
I think that's really how she feels. I think that actually her love for Louisa is inconvenient for her because she's got this plan. It was in motion, and falling in love with her at the time fiance's daughter was not ideal.
Yeah.
And it's kind of despite her wishes that Louisa's in her life and that she's, but she can't resist her. You know, it's one of those gorgeous, fun, juicy relationships to blend.
And that's what's so funny is that like we should not like Rose, like we should not want them together, but like we really do. I know, and that's what's so crazy.
But we're rooting for that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're rooting for
I
them.
shouldn't be though. She's crazy.
I know. It's
And
that
yet
kind
we're
of
here.
show. It's that telenovela.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you love the big, crazy characters.
Yes.
The more like off the wall they are, the more fun it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then on Agent Carter, obviously we were kind of hoping that something would happen with you and Haley Atwell.
Oh, well, they did. I kissed her.
She still
we
kissed her.
were,
Yeah, it
you
was
know,
a
I
good-
think
it
a
was
lot
a
of us
good
were
kiss.
hoping it would
Season 1,
eventually.
I was the only character to
good
kiss
kiss.
Peggy Carter.
Right.
I was
Awesome.
very proud of that.
When
It
did
was a good
when
kiss.
did you find out that you were going to be kissing her? Like when you got the role?
No, I didn't find out. Like, working on a Marvel show is like, you know, it's so top secret. The scripts are like encrypted and you need passwords and like, you know, it's,
my God, yeah.
it's insane. I mean, even the whole show has a fake name while you're shooting it. So like, your call sheet doesn't say Agent Carter on it. They come up each
God.
season. They had a different fake name for the show. I
You're
was
like, what show am I on today?
it was, yeah. I mean, it's, but the fan base is so like the appetite for finding it. They're also really smart fans, so they think that they know that they
You
have
to,
work
yeah.
really hard. So I knew. I think one of the writers might have told me, but they had set up that Sweet Dreams lipstick so well in the first episode that it was such a great payoff. You know, that show is so complex but like fun, and it really pays off for the fans to pay attention and know that world and all those characters. It's like, I mean, I adore that book. It's like,
We're so bummed it got canceled.
I am heartbroken, but I'm still like, maybe I'm still in the denial phase right now.
like
and then
hopeful it's going to come back.
I mean, I just can't be done with Dottie.
I was gonna say Dottie's alive. Dottie's alive, and these movies do pull characters from other projects. And
Yeah.
Knocking on wood right
exactly.
now. I love that psychopath.
next time I see Jeff Johns, I'll be like, put Dottie in
Please.
somewhere.
I love that you play like
that.
crazy lesbians.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Or bisexual, or
Well,
however
yeah,
you see
Dottie,
it.
it's,
but, yeah.
it's like her sexuality isn't necessarily like quantified. Like you can't really define it, you know, because it's for her. It's just a tool.
Yeah.
It's just a weapon.
Right.
But like that relationship with Dottie and Peggy was one that was like so much about fascination and curiosity, and just, you know, Dottie had never met anyone like Peggy before.
Yeah.
Someone that powerful, and a woman in that role. I mean, it was just like foreign to her.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't tell if she like wants to be her, if she wants to have sex with her, or if she wants to kill her.
Right.
It's like, it's that, and I just kind of was like, I think she wants to do them all. So that's what I'm gonna play. Yeah.
But and I think the very first time you and I talked, we also talked about White Collar.
Another
of course-
great psychopath.
I know. So that actually leads us into a little game we're gonna play.
Oh my god.
We have a little game, and it is called. Let me make sure I do this right. It's called Kiss Me, Bridget, Regan. So we got the game here.
You don't really have to kiss us,
Let me give you that. Hold that up. We have some of your past people that you've kissed
Oh
on
my
different
god.
shows.
Oh my god.
And so I want you to think of the first word that comes to mind when you see these faces. So first we have Mr. Matt Bomer. Matt Bomer.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. What? Look at that picture of him.
I mean,
Smoldering.
it was
The most attractive person I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't he really?
Yeah.
it was such a challenge to spend my day looking for pictures of Matt Bomer to use. But it was a challenge.
Research. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the best guy too. Ever. I
Like
mean,
sweetheart. And you got to be bad on that show too, because you started out good and then it turned out you were bad.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm just gonna say gorgeous, all around gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
kisser.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
I mean,
No question.
Okay. Next is Haley Atwell.
ooh,
Here we go.
I'm gonna
That's-
say,
Da-da. Agent Carter herself.
I'm gonna say strong. That is a strong woman right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love those lips.
I
Yeah.
know. I mean, just look at that picture. I was like, okay, the hat, the lipstick, everything.
Perfect.
I want to look
that
like
face.
I want to look.
I
I
wanna
mean,
look like
that
her.
jawline.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
It's incredible.
could write a novel about that.
Yeah. And she's lovely too.
Somebody
I talked to
will.
her.
Some
She's
fan
great.
fiction will come from that jawline.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think you know this person.
Adore. Adore is the word I'm gonna use.
I mean, look at that picture. That's like the
I mean,
cutest
She's
picture
so
ever.
beautiful. I love her.
I mean, and her talking about, I can't say Miami, you have to say Miami. And my husband just was like melting the first time he met Yetta. And I'm like, I know, you just fall in love with me.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
She is.
Yes.
She's got a light or something.
I know, tough job I have, right?
I know.
Because
You got to
meet
kiss
I know,
all
you
those
have a
beautiful
really
people.
hot job.
I know, you can actually add Eric Dane now.
I was gonna say you probably
my
kissed somebody
God,
on
yeah.
There
the
was a
last
new
ship.
trailer that they released yesterday, and there is a smooch in there.
Okay.
And it was, I mean, it's already out there. I mean, it's like, I have a really tough
You're doing well.
job.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
We have a couple people who have left comments on our Facebook Live.
Oh, yay!
So one, they want to know the Hamilton pin, which I just noticed because I just saw it like 2 weeks ago. I can't. It was amazing. As good as I knew it was going to be,
All you
because I
need
haven't
is that
heard anybody
reaction.
say anything bad. It was like beyond that. I loved it so much.
Did you get to see all the original cast?
I didn't get to see Jonathan Groff. He was
Oh,
the only one
that's-
who
yeah,
left.
he's-
So
yeah.
Rory O'Malley was in there, but I got
Oh,
to
he's
see
great.
Lin-Manuel. I got to see Leslie Odom Jr.
Leslie's my old friend.
I love Leslie. He's
Leslie and I
great.
did a pilot together.
Did you really?
100 million years ago.
Oh my God.
And we had such a good time. It was such a great cast, but such a ridiculous title for a pilot. Now,
Oh,
in
no.
hindsight, it was about Supreme Court clerks, you know, young, like interns
Yeah.
for judges in the Supreme
Uh-huh.
Court. And the name of the show was Supreme Court Ships.
No!
Oh,
No, never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
But I got
Okay.
to meet Leslie, and
yeah.
actually the cast was incredible. It was like Shane West,
I
Zachary
love Shane
Knighton, Camille Guati,
Yeah,
Luke
okay.
McFarlane. Like
Wow.
such a great, cool group of people. And yeah, and I saw Hamilton last July, and it was life changing.
Yeah.
It was life changing. And when I go to New York again, I'm gonna write to Leslie and be like,
Do everything you can.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Anna die too.
It really was. It was
I hope that they all
amazing.
stay in it for a little while
Yeah.
longer.
So what are some of the other pins? Because I see the Prince pin, which is amazing.
Michael, and Sleonce. I saw Bay.
You
Oh,
saw her?
nice.
Was it amazing?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. It was
life-changing.
great. But you know, she's gonna come to Dodger Stadium in September.
Oh, great.
so we
Okay.
all have
My
to
chance.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, my chance to
Okay.
see Bay. Yeah.
She's just the queen, you know, and
Yeah.
I don't think there's. I think she's our Michael.
Yeah,
You know,
totally.
she's like this is that she's doing it, and
Yeah.
I think she's fierce as hell.
So you love lemonade?
I love.
I mean, how could you not? Right? How could you not?
I mean, it still is. I mean, I play it once a day.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do? Okay, this is totally off. I mean, like, I just wanted to curious. Do you
topic.
work out? Like, do you dance? Like, what do you do?
When I'm being good, I'm working out with my trainer,
Okay.
Trainer Jason. He's down there on the
Hey, Jason.
Jason is like kind of like my messiah of working out. I'm just like, if you tell me to stand on my head for an hour, I do it. You
Okay.
know? He's that good. And also in there, it's just like all these like gorgeous, attractive people. that
Yeah.
are, you know, looking great.
Yeah.
And he also does the Versaclimber thing, the Workout
Oh.
Rise Nation. So
Uh-huh.
that's him. So I do that. And then, but usually I go in and out. You know, sometimes I'm behaving myself, sometimes I'm not. You know, but I do. I love to dance too. When I can, I go take classes. You know, Ryan Heffington. He did. Remember the Sia Chandelier video?
Oh, yes, yes,
Sure.
yes.
He choreographed that. He teaches
Wow.
classes in Silver Lake in my neighborhood.
Nice.
He's
Oh, I
a
just moved from
genius.
Silver Lake.
Like
Yes.
that. I love the.
Bruno just wanted to tell you that the Ultra Gays love you.
Ultra gays.
The Ultra Gays.
Ultra.
I know.
How do I find out how to be an ultra?
I don't think you're surprised at that.
No.
Thank you, Bruno.
And Holly wanted to know, and it's funny because we'll talk about Sin Rostro and kissing Peggy Carter and just laughing about it. But you know, it also has an impact on the people who are watching, who
Yeah.
are maybe either not out or just having a hard time, and they
yeah.
see these powerful women who are gay, bisexual, whatever the label
Especially
is.
when they thought you died.
Yeah.
On the
Right.
show.
Yeah.
And you were one that got to come back.
Yeah,
thankfully.
but
I wish
luckily,
they all
right?
could come back. But when were you kind of aware that you actually were having a big impact on people? Not just that they were loving your work, but that it meant something to see a character like that.
The fans, the reason that I said that the impact from the fans of Jane the Virgin means so much to me is because of that.
Yeah.
And because it's like that material out there in the world. And I don't know if you remember when there was all this talk about lesbian characters dying on TV.
Yeah.
She wrote most of them.
Yeah, and it was like, and I knew that I wasn't dead, and I
Yes.
knew that Jenny knew
So you
that
wanted
Rose
it
wasn't
to-
dead.
yeah.
So I was like, but you can't include Rose.
No,
because
I
Rose
know,
is gonna
right.
come
Yeah.
out. But it was like, I understand the value of just seeing and having more characters, just more visibility. I think
Yeah.
is huge, and I also love that Rose has no issues with her sexuality.
Right, totally.
And that it's not even, she's not in therapy. She's just, this is who she is. And she's a very confident, maybe a bit, she has a few issues, but I just love that it's out there and that it's a love story
Yeah.
or anything else.
It's amazing. Well, and I have to say, I was at a Writers Guild panel probably 2 weeks before the finale aired, and it was about LGBT characters on TV, and
Yeah.
Jenny was on the panel,
Oh.
and somebody stood up and they said asked about the Lexa challenge and talked about lesbians being killed
Yeah.
out, and Jenny gave as general a statement as she could. She was like, I so want to say more, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
And it was
exactly.
probably, I'm sure it was about
I
that.
felt
fact
the
that
exact same way.
She actually didn't kill a lesbian.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't do it. She's
Didn't
coming
do it.
back.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
Well, somebody was asking on Facebook if you're coming back to Jane. So can you say?
I better be.
I mean,
Okay.
right? We're
Yeah.
like, it's gotta happen now.
Gotta happen.
Yeah, they start back up in August, so I mean, I'm
Just waiting to see.
I'm hoping. I mean, it's Yada and I both come and go on that show,
Yeah.
so it's a matter of our schedules and all that. But I think it's just so fun. Like the main characters on that show are so strong. Then they have this like secondary team of such great writing
Yeah.
for these recurring characters. That I feel like that's a very rare thing. Sometimes the recurring characters aren't as full.
Totally. Yeah.
But it's I can tell that Jenny and the writers on Jade love writing for us just as much as they do the regulars.
Yeah.
It's just such a full, fun, big ensemble. I mean, she's talked about having Louisa and Rose be in therapy, working through the issues
Wouldn't that
of
be great?
Rose killing her father.
Oh my God,
And I'm
right.
like, I'm dead over this scene. I'm like, I just can't wait.
With Rosie O'Donnell playing the therapist.
Oh my God!
That would be good. That would be
I
good.
wonder if she's a fan.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
she should be.
She should be.
I know didn't she have a house in Miami? She should be
Yeah,
there.
we'll put it out there.
Maybe
Yeah.
we need to go
Out
to
there.
location. to
Obviously,
Rosie's house.
yes,
Oh my God.
exactly. This is what needs to
amazing.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
my
so,
God.
and the last ship is soon. The
Yeah,
premiere date
June
is
12th.
The June
June
12th, the
12th,
last
same
ship
night
on
as the Tonys.
TNT,
Yeah.
same night as the Tonys.
And they have a lesbian character on that show as well. Do you ever
We
get to work
do.
with her?
Christina,
Yeah.
yes. I wish that they, the thing with the last ship is it's like kind of busy like saving the world.
Obviously.
So it's like they don't get to delve into like big romantic stories. It's not a soapy show, it's not, it's an action adventure.
Totally.
Like
And her
end of
partner's
the
like at
world
home,
show.
right? Like she's
Yeah,
not-
and a lot of characters like they don't know if their families are alive. It's all still hanging in the balance. So it's like this conflict of what people want to do,
Yeah.
but yet these people they signed up to serve our country and they're trying to like keep it all together. But I actually love women on the female characters on the last ship, mostly because I did a lot of research in terms of like women in the Navy.
Yeah.
I met with some naval intelligence officers, which is what my character's former job was.
Yeah.
And Faye Masterson's character is brilliant. Christina, Marissa. There's a lot of women in higher ranking positions on the show, which I love.
Yes.
Because they're actually trying to get more women to join the Navy. It's like 16 or 18% or something like that. They're trying to bump up those numbers.
Yeah, so you gotta make it look good. You're like, this is how it could be.
Yeah. And they're also like strong, great characters.
Yeah.
And Christina's like barking off orders. It's great.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love her character on that show.
Well, we're out of time, but we have a gift for you.
No.
Which I think you're gonna love.
I wish it was a pin now. Well, it's an After Ellen tank top.
Hell yeah!
I wish it was an After Ellen pin now that I know.
Oh,
But
I know. It's a
Get you
problem.
one. But you can go
This is
work
for you
out.
because we love you. We're such huge fans of you on After
love
Ellen.
After Ellen.
We love everything you do. So thank you for being so great. and
I
for
am
coming here
so
today.
happy to be here. Thank you so much for
Thank
asking
you.
me.
One more thing.
What?
Blanca on the After
Blanca?
Ellen is
Yes.
asking if she can
From
have your
the After
autograph. So
Ellen.
I feel like if you just write Blanca with your signature, we'll mail it to her.
Oh my God!
So
yes,
excited
maybe I
to
should
you,
put on the
Blanca.
back of this.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Raise
That's
your
even,
Regan.
that's even
Blanca,
better.
Blanka.
Blanca.
Yeah, she said, is there a possibility to get your autograph? So
All right, tell her to message us her address. and we will
message
get it
us
to her.
your address,
Okay.
Blanca.
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll mail it to to you.
Yes.
Thank you, Blanca.
Thank you,
You guys
Bridget.
are
All right.
so
That's a
fun.
wrap
Thank
from
you,
the
Bridget.
Abbey.
Yes, thank you so much to everyone. Sammy, our producer over here, and to the Abbey.
Katie and Holly just want to tell you how much that you mean to them.
Thank you, Katie and Holly.
Yeah.
To me too.
Yes.
Fuzzy.
Thank you so much. Hopefully.